What's poppin', y'all? Welcome back to another video. So it seems like Tamar has finally responded to the allegations with Christian Rock punching James in the face. So we're gonna go ahead and play this video and we're gonna get back into the commentary. So Tamar responds, so let's see what she gotta say.
I wasn't going to say anything out of respect for James and his trauma and what happened to him. And when I say what happened to him, he got assaulted at my show. And it was by Krishan, but there was a lot of events that I believe were misconstrued. And so while I'm not going to set out the time and clear every little thing up for everyone, I want you to know the reason why I decided to say something. Number one, I care about my team. I'm not a clout chaser. I don't need that. Like, my circle is this small. You know, I don't have to sell tickets for, like, oh, I need to sell tickets. Let me do this, that, other. This show has been sold out for a month. I didn't have an opening act. I knew I didn't need an opening act because I knew my sister was coming in the middle of the show. And, when you're in different cities, you invite different people. And Krishan was definitely someone that I invited, someone that I actually, looked at from afar as like a younger sister. She's from Baltimore. I knew that she was rowdy. I didn't judge her because of that. I felt for her on so many occasions. And I just felt like, oh, this was somebody I wanted to meet to, possibly take under my wing. Because, everybody knows that I don't have the best. I didn't call Krishan to open up for me. But when she was in my dressing room, we do a twerk off portion, right? And I was like, oh, it'd be cool if the DJ played as a vibe and you came out and did a vibe like the people, your Baltimore sisters. And that's really what I was thinking. Everyone else get compensated for coming on my show and opening up for me. I try to always do the right thing by people. And there's a contract. We're professional. I'm a real touring company. And that wasn't the case. I think that there was a misunderstanding. I have to apologize to my team if my silence have made you all feel like I have not been supportive to you. And I also want to acknowledge Krishan. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for coming. I didn't want any of this to happen. I actually thought that we, could really be, good friends and have, I could be a big sister, to you. And that was my only objective of you coming. And especially James. He was assaulted and he was hurt. And I just feel like I can't make nobody happy. So sorry. I'm so sorry. I really wish he would have hit me instead of him. I'm just so sorry it happened to you. And I'm sorry, Krishan, if you felt that, any of us wanted to use you for height. No one. I'm not even going to address that because it's ridiculous. I know that when people come into this industry and, they get a certain amount of stardom or fame, they feel like, oh, what does this person want with me? What does this person want with me? And there are some genuine people. So violated is traumatizing. And I really, honestly, truly wish none of this happened.
Okay, y'all, so y'all saw that. So basically, Tamar has now admitted and came out and said, yes, Krishan did assault James Wright, and he is now at the dentist and he needs to get new teeth because of this. I'm not gonna hold you. I feel like Tamar kind of played the middleman in this situation, obviously, and I feel like that was kind of the way to go. Honestly, feel like she wouldn't have responded if she didn't get so much backlash as to why she did not respond. And she said she's not going to go on to this anymore. But she said her piece. I feel like she said enough. She said that, Krishan was not invited to perform, but she kind of just was off the whim, like, let's get her out there to perform something off the, just off the strength, right? And I'm not gonna hold you, Tamar, I get her trying to be nice and trying to be like, yeah, we be more sisters and, overlooking the ghetto ratchet behavior. I get it, right? But a lot of people are saying you knew what type of person she was and you knew what type of people you were working with that night, and rather you a Baltimore girl or not, a lot of these people are working to a certain standard. That was something that went over Tamar's head. And also, I'm glad Tamar spoke on that clout chasing shit, because girl, ain't nobody trying to clout chase off of Krishan Rock. Tamar said, look, there are people out there that will do that, but there are some good people in the industry, and she's right. She right. Y'all see the face, y'all peep the face she made when she said that, because it was almost like, I'm offended you would even, girl, look at me. Look at her face. She said that. Look at her. Like, so I'm glad Tamar addressed that clout chasing shit. Krishan loved throwing that shit out, but you can't really throw that shit out when it comes to a Tamar Braxton. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's just a different crowd. So I'm glad she spoke on that. James Bright was assaulted, and I feel like it's good that she spoke out and said her piece and said what she had to say and was like, look, I was just trying to be a nice little big sis, and I wish that I would have got punched instead. And she was just busting out crying like, girl. But shouts out to Tamar for speaking out, but I feel like when you have a certain situation where you're kind of like the catalyst to a lot of situations, then it makes sense. Tamar knew she shouldn't have been inviting Krishan to go on stage, but it's good that she spoke out. What do you guys think of this situation? What do you know? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. We were just giving a quick update on the situation, and also we are going to be coming out with different topics and things like that, video essays, so definitely stay tuned for what we have in store. And don't forget to subscribe and put on that notification bell. Put on that notification bell, click that, and don't forget to stay tuned. And yeah, we basically out. Peace.